Welcome back, Market Snipers. This is Jesse putting out this video here on Tuesday evening. Going to cover Bitcoin smashed $44,000 today, right? It was exciting. It happened while we're on the live stream. So if you're not on the live streams, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as long as the stock market is open, we'll be doing live streams, or at least we plan to do those live streams every single morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bitcoin smashed 44,000. Bitcoin smashed the third out of four longer term targets that we drew all the way back down here when we were calling breakouts, right? This is the 2-week chart. So we're going to be comparing the 2-week chart. We got about 10 assets we want to take a look at, including Bitcoin, Chainlink, Solana, Ethereum, Cardano, Matic, Near, DOT, Mana, and Sand. We're going to do Sand. So we got one kind of leading the way, a couple others leading the way. I got a couple questions here, and we're going to dive into the charts to kind of figure those out, right? Bitcoin Dominance hit the third target as well. GBTC and MicroStrategy both hit the third target. Will Bitcoin hit the fourth target before the halving? That's question number one. Is crypto lagging time-wise? If so, will crypto hit 3 of 4 longer-term targets and possibly the fourth target as well? So we'll take a look at all of those. We're looking at the 2-week chart, right? So the 2-week chart, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 10 2-week chart candles that were green, followed by 3 to the downside, right? Basically going sideways, right? Consolidating. And now we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th 2-week candle in a row that is bullish, right? And the last 2-week candle was ultra bullish. It's orange. It's on fire, right? And this is the second. It's just the beginning of it, but it's the second 2-week candle so far, right? So we're going to pull up the targets here in just a second, but we want to kind of set the stage, right? So some of these crypto assets don't even have a 200-week moving average because it hasn't had enough chart history yet. Some of them don't even. One of them has a pending buy signal on the 2-week chart. And so we're going to kind of take a look at where are they in this move so far, right? So this is what we're going to take a look at. Let's keep going. So we're going to turn the targets back on here. So target 1 was back in here, right? Target 2 is about right here. And I removed those just for visual purposes. Target 3 was smashed, and we hit 44,000 today, even is above target 3 right now. So price is trending up towards target 4. And so I put on there, 48,600-ish, right? 48,600-ish. There's 2 major reasons coming very close to that, like 48,500, 48,600. So we're going to be watching that. And in the bear market of the previous cycle, price did come up and hit the exact same target. So we'll find out if it does again, right? We weren't sure this whole entire time, calling the breakout here down at 16,800, right? So we'll find out if it hits this target here before the halving, possibly comes back down, puts in another higher low, wherever that is, 40,000, 35,000. And then there's even some reasons why down at 30 to 32,000, right? Puts in a higher low and then starts to make its move out before the next halving. The next halving is right around, it's estimated to be April 18th. And we've covered this on previous videos, so we won't take too much of a deeper dive. We're already 4 minutes into this one, right? So just want to kind of recap that first. But right now, the 2-week chart, this is the 2-week chart, and it's ultra bullish as of right now. If it breaks through it, it's possible that it breaks through, flips it from resistance into support, and then takes off. That is possible. I think it's less likely. I think after such a huge move up, it'll come back down, retrace, put in a retracement, put in a higher low, and then go, right? So very similar to the previous, right? This came all the way up to the 4th target. It was just a wick. Keep in mind, it was just a wick. So it was pushing up. It was just a wick, and then consolidated for a lot longer, and then started making its move towards the end of 2020. which would be the end of 2024 if it played out very similar, right? So it's end of 2023, pushes up into December and January, right? Comes back down, maybe February, March before the halving, finishes the correction, puts in a higher low, and then possibly moves out. We've been talking about this. We've been covering it. So that's Bitcoin, right? So we want to find out, will Bitcoin hit it? It's trending that way. GBTC is trending that way. Seems like it's kind of leading the way. MicroStrategy is kind of leading the way. So on the live streams, I've been saying, is the tail wagging the dog, right? So it also lines up with the halving tracker. I've been following the halving tracker for probably almost 3 years now, right? So you can see the cycles lined up, the peaks kind of line up here, the bottoms kind of line up down here, not exactly. And then this move here, right around 1,300 days, you can see about 1,300 days, even double top here, just past 1,300, just past 1,300. And just past, right around 1,300, just past of it. So anywhere from 1,300 to 1,330 days, there's been a correction, right, before the next halving. So we'll find out if that happens or not. It's getting very close to that. So the next, probably 10, let's just call it 10 to 30 days, could see a peak. And then remember, these are closes. There's not going to be any wicks on there, right? So that's the halving tracker. And one thing I want to kind of point out, I posted this on Twitter today. It was like, many won't sell the top due to emotions and noise, right? But I'll be here again for another Bitcoin bull run. So, I sold at 61,000, just a hair under it with my fill, right? All my average fills was like 60,000. 780-ish. I can't remember, 750-ish. I'd have to look it up. But many won't sell the top due to emotions and noise. Emotions and noise are gonna run the show for most people, right? Trading is a psychology game. Most people think they are playing against the market, but the market doesn't care. You're really playing against yourself. Martin Schwartz, right? I don't even know who that is, but I like the quote, right? So I was talking about that. Many won't sell the top due to emotions and noise. People are going to be calling, $1 million Bitcoin, just like the previous cycle. People were afraid to sell Bitcoin because they were afraid of missing out to the upside, right? It's nothing new. It probably happened in every single cycle. Last bull run was my first bull run. And yes, I got ultra bullish. And yes, I called out bearish divergence on Bitcoin. And yes, I didn't listen to my own bearish divergence. And it took until price started breaking down from the parabolic trend line. I could have been more prepared and I could have stayed neutral. Fast forward to the bottom, 15,500 Bitcoin. There's bullish divergence on there, right? Bullish divergence down here on the halving tracker, right? Bullish divergence, not on the halving tracker, but bullish divergence followed by the breakout down here on Bitcoin. We were watching on the daily chart and the weekly chart. This is the 2-week chart. Just keep that in mind. Whew, we're at 8 minutes. We got to get rocking and rolling here. I just want to finish up this thought. There's bullish divergence, right? There's bearish divergence, even longer term, right? So bullish divergence, and then it started to break out and we were covering it. And I took my first leverage long position to hold it longer was 16,800, right? So took an entry there, and then been buying the dips and even did a couple of sells from there. But should see a pullback, right? So are we going to hit this target here? It's trending that way. Then I would expect a pullback, just like it has in previous cycles. And then it would be the next buy the dip opportunity, most likely before the halving, right? And then it starts to make its run from there. And that would be kind of like your last. Yes, there will be more dips to buy. There will be more pullbacks along the way in the bull run. But that will be kind of like your last big moment there, right? So you got this low, and you got another kind of low there, and then another one here. And if there's another one here, right, that'd be another higher low to buy the potential dip. And then after that, once you start getting back above this target box here, it's going to start moving quicker. Then once it starts getting back above, closing back above 64,000, it's going to move even faster after that. And then you don't want to be jumping in and out. Probably you don't want to be jumping in and out as much, if you're at the next possible buy the dip opportunity, right? So that's my own personal thoughts. Obviously, no, this is financial advice. Do your own research. Don't copy trade me. And it's for educational and sometimes entertainment purposes only. Now, let's get on to crypto, because a lot of you miss, not a lot of you, some of you miss these moves on Bitcoin, right? Some of you missed it. Chainlink, some of you missed it. We put out a video here a couple months ago on Chainlink. It was breaking out. We were all over it. I was in it below, I can't remember now, I think $6.90. Yeah, $6, right around $6.90. I was in it to win it. Chainlink. Here's my point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth week in a row. Not 6 week in a row. The sixth 2-week candle in a row. Very similar to Bitcoin, right? So Chainlink, sixth 2-week candle in a row. It's overbought, can remain that way. It's only hit target 1 of 4 so far. So Bitcoin's hit 3 targets so far. That leads me to believe, or ask the question, is Chainlink also going to hit target 3 as well? We don't know yet. We're going to find out. It did retest the 200-week moving average. That was one of the questions that I had. Bitcoin had retested the 200-week moving average. It had regained it. Bitcoin did, and now Chainlink has regained it as well. So that's kind of lining up already, and it's already in target 1. So I'm using it as kind of like bookmarks, and we're going to go down the line. Solana, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth 2-week candle in a row. It's not even ultra bullish yet, but it is in the target 1, and it hasn't been around long enough to have a 200-week moving average, right? So that's Solana. So that's what we're watching. It's at target 1. Will it hit target 3 up 133? We don't know yet. We keep going. It's almost 12 minutes in. Let's keep going. Ethereum has toyed around with the 200-week moving average. Never really went below the 200-week moving average, from a visual standpoint as much as Bitcoin, right? So had this 2-week candle close here with another buy signal, and this is the fourth 2-week candle in a row on Ethereum, and it just toe tapped the second target box. The first target box is down here. I removed it for visual purposes. This is actually target 2. So will Ethereum hit target 3? Remember, there's also a CME gap right around 26 something. It's small. I have it on some charts that I posted on Twitter and, of course, in the Discord as well. About 2,600-ish, 2,650 possibly. It's just a 3% gap, but it is there, somewhere around there. That's Ethereum. Cardano, this is the third 2-week candle in a row, right? And it hasn't even regained the 200-week moving average yet. It hasn't even got into target 1 like Chainlink, Solana, and Ethereum. Hasn't even got to target 2 or even target 3 like Bitcoin up here. So if Cardano ends up hitting target 3 similar to Bitcoin, price would be $1.60, right? So that's Cardano's. Seems pretty early, right? Seems pretty early still, possibly. Matic, right? So Matic is the third 2-week candle. It closed up here, consolidated, could continue to consolidate and or just take off to the upside, right? You can see the trending dots kind of curling back around. There's a green trending dot. It's also hit target 1. So it was a quick spike up, hit longer term target 1, and then we'll see if it comes all the way back up, hits target 3 as well. Near pending buy signal on the 2-week chart. It's up 3% again. It was just up 5% on the last daily candle. And on this daily candle, it's only been for an hour and a half. It's already up 3.15% again. Is a pending buy signal. Are we going to see 3 to 6 2-week candles again? Hit target 1, hit target 2, possibly target 3, all the way up at $10. That would be insane. I bought at $1.05. I bought at $1.05. The weekly chart was even a buy signal of $1.66, right? So I was in on the daily chart, and that was back there. You can see all the way back there at under $1.05, right? So that's the weekly chart. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 consecutive week, but it's the first 2-week candle so far. You can see other 2-week candles it had pumped in the past, right? So we have a pending buy signal on near. What if price comes up and hits target 1? What if price comes up and hits target 2 at 250%? What if price comes up and hits target 3 at 350%? These are the opportunities. Don't have the fear of missing out. Don't let emotions run your game. Don't let emotions run your accounts, right? Psychology, right? Don't let emotions do it. Look for the next opportunity. Look for the next opportunity. Let's keep going. 15 minutes. Here we go. Rock and roll. Near. This is DOT. DOT doesn't even have a pending buy signal on the 2-week chart yet. Has a green dot. Has a green dot, right? DOT has a green dot. So it seems like we could probably have pending buy signals similar to near in the near future, right? See what I did there? You know it. You know it. You love it. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button. Help me, help you, help me, right? Let's go. So that's DOT. That's the opportunity. If we're looking at it from here, right, where current price is right now, the first target is 150% potential, right? Target 2, 300% potential. Almost a 400% potential to target 3. We're not even talking if it hits target 4 yet. We'll wait and see if Bitcoin hits target 4. That would be awesome. And then we'll find out if some of these other crypto assets start to hit target 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? Well, let's keep going. We got 2 more to go. Stay with me. Mana, aka Decentraland, right? Not even a pending buy signal on the 2-week chart. What if Mana hits target 1, right? What if? That's 240, call it 250%, right? 400% if Mana hits the second target box. Still, 550% if Mana hits target 3. We won't even get into target 4. That's too much for you guys to handle. And last, but definitely not least, we've got sand, right? Part of the crypto gaming, right? Some of those crypto gaming, crypto assets really flew in the last bull run. Just look at this, right? All the way back from here at 9 cents, it soared all the way almost 9,000% in a matter of 308 days. So 1 year, right? We're not even in the full bull run. I'm expecting that to be the later half of 2024, heading into 2025. Could, if it plays out to similarly to the previous cycles, then we're looking at, right around a 12-month pump, right? 12-month pump. And that's when the magic will be happening. Right now, I don't think we're there yet, right? So not even a pending buy signal on SAND 2-week chart. What if price from right now goes all the way to target 1, 375%? What if it goes to target 2, 641%? What if target 3, right? What if target 4? 1,000% opportunity if sand flies all the way to target 4, right? We're not even talking about all-time highs. We're not even talking about sand going to 1 million, right? We're not even talking about Bitcoin going to 1 million. What an opportunity it is to be a market sniper right now, today. Not even forget the last bull run. What about today? Worry about today. Tomorrow's not promised. And the last bull run was in the past. We just use that to be able to continue to sniper the markets in our benefit. And thank you again for all of your support. I appreciate you. I'll get this uploaded tonight. Kept this under 20 minutes, and we'll see you on the next one.